may remember me as Evelyn Iwasowski, or if that doesn't ring a bell, as Angelica Nix. Hi, it's been 3 years since I made Nobody, which is completely insane. I started writing the script in late November, early December of 2020. Then I actually planned to shoot it in the time span of 2 or 3 weeks in March. But then that got kind of stretched out, so we ended up shooting for 5 months. We started in March and we finished in some point in late summer. And yeah, it's been kind of a journey. And well, I've come very far since then. 3 years. That's a lot of time, and a lot of things can change since then. I've graduated, and I've become a film student, and I joined a student organization which focuses on making films. Who would have expected me to do that? And I've worked on so many projects this year. Oh my god, I worked on 5 projects. Three of them were very large, 2 were kind of smaller, but it was really a fucking adventure. Like, it's so insane, because this is like an absolute dream come true. The first project that I worked on with the student initiative, that was a movie called Cut, which is a kind of 80s style slasher movie, vintage look, and it's very cool. Yeah, the second film I worked on was my own first bigger project, which was called Trau dein Augen nicht, which translates to Don't Trust Your Eyes, which was a kind of psychological horror movie about, well, a group of friends who, after the death of one of them, spend a night in a haunted house. It makes sense when you watch it. The third project was a movie called After You Left, which was about a relationship between 2 people. I'm not going to spoil it too much. And the fourth project was a movie called Gezwungen, which was about mental health. And the fifth project was my second project, which was called Take on Murder, and it was about a group of people who decide to make a movie together, and it works out perfectly. Yeah, and it's honestly, I've learned so much this year. And among other things, I learned something that I already realized while making Nobody, which is that I absolutely hate editing, and I have not yet started editing any of the projects that I worked on this year. And I mean, the editing on Nobody really was a mess.
You're nobody. I want you to remember that.
Jesus. But in general, I learned a lot from Nobody. Like, I learned so many things. I just generally learned how to use a camera, how to frame things, how to experiment, how to direct actors, and you know, I kind of also learned to be confident with that project, because, you know, it was my first project. I was really scared that it might not go well, and it didn't gain a lot of attention. But then later other things did, but it was, you know, it was a start. You know, I unexpectedly went viral with Gonchov. That was funny, because I thought it would get like 30 views at most. And well, since then, really, things have been going great. The question that some people have asked me is, where are the other people who worked on Nobody now? The camera operator, who wishes to remain anonymous, is still a friend of mine. My dad also still exists. I think he's doing well. I exist, I think. Actually lost touch with Max, who played Cassandra. We kind of drifted apart during my last year of school, and you know, we finally came to a mutual understanding that the relationship was well past any attempt to fix it. But you know, I met a lot of other nice people, and I cherished the time that we had together. So yeah, that's that. And another question that I've been asked a couple people who saw Nobody, but weren't directly involved with it, was what I would change about the movie if I made it now. And I think it was, you know, for the first project of somebody who has never worked with a camera for a single day in their entire life, it was a good movie. I would definitely change a lot of things about the editing nowadays, but I am a horrible editor. And I think I would cast more people because I have more people available now, because I actually have a lot of friends now, and actual friends who enjoy filmmaking. So there's that. Maybe one day I will remake the movie. For now I'm still working on the projects that I have filmed this year, and you know. So it's been kind of an adventure, and you know, I'm glad that the movie was liked by the people who liked it back then. I'm glad that I've come so far that I can make other projects now, and well, the past 3 years have definitely taught me a lot, and I'm glad that Nobody exists. And well, little fun fact, you know, I'm sitting in the fucking dark in the woods somewhere, but this is actually the lake where we filmed the reflection scene. So, you know, it's nice to talk about it. See you.